What's going on, guys? My name is Jeffrey. Welcome back to Progressions. And it's right to Liam Payne remembers meeting One Direction for the first time interview Capital. So we're reacting to the interview. A lot of people want me to listen to the radio, and I literally missed it. And I tried to find Niles, and I missed that also. So we're gonna be doing this. Remember to change, definitely hit the subscribe button, click the like button. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comment section below. I tried to post the video they posted earlier, the 10 years One Direction, and Psycho Music does not like their music being used. So I'm gonna try to I'm trying to post it. I'll definitely post it later today though, for sure.
Another one.
And if it's that Cookies track, I might be giving you a call, Liam. I'm not gonna say, I might not play that one. 10 incredible years, some absolutely phenomenal songs. Now, is there just one song that just holds an extra special place in your heart, like for you? Because obviously the fans listening right now, they have so many favorite 1D tunes, but what is the one for you that you're like, either this reminds me of a great time, or I'm really proud of this one?
There's a song called Once in a Lifetime. It's really not one of our biggest. We've never performed
I still haven't listened to that. I'll definitely get to it.
Live or anything like that, but it just really holds a special place for me. And it's more in the lyrics, you know. It was like once in a lifetime, like everything's just right. That moment when everything's just quite right. And being in the band at points, it felt really safe, and it felt a lot like that at a certain point. So for me, that's always been one that I like. If I'm really drunk and I'm playing One Direction songs on the Uber on the way home, that's what I'll listen to.
Liam, we spoke about
He's telling the Uber driver war stories about, I wrote this one, this was me.
I used to be a band, me. Do you remember like the first impressions you had of like each of the boys when you first got put together? Do you remember that day where you just like, oh, here we go?
Well, I mean, at first, I don't know why, but it was so confusing to me that Niall was from Ireland, because I just was thinking, how's this gonna work? He's from like a whole other country, like he's not even nearby.
Legit,
like,
bro. That is so crazy.
And then I remember we had a conversation straight off the bat that was like, we decided that we would measure each other's height, because that's what it would be in photographs of who would be in the middle. Which, I mean, it's just like, you know, it's really, we were so young though, you know what I mean?
They really were, man.
You know, everything at the time, but you know, and when we very first got together and went down to Harry's house to rehearse, we hadn't really got the heart to tell each other who should sing what bit, or making like cutthroat decisions.
Yeah, do you try to like imagine be like 16 be put with like other people, and then like try to like figure that out? Like that's so like, it really is crazy like that they became so big. Like that's just so like the record label or some kind, like they knew, but like I bet the boys themselves didn't really know. Like I bet they kind of knew what they had, but it's just so hard to like figure that out, and just like, I don't know, especially when you're that young, dude, just to like live that. Like it's
who should sing what bit, or making like cutthroat decisions, because everyone's trying to find their place.
Yeah.
So we all just used to sing in unison, which was the most horrible thing I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, I mean, it was crazy to be involved in this group of really rowdy boys. For me, I'd never really had that many like loud guys. Like all my mates are quite quiet.
Right.
And then like look at Louis and Zayn together in a room, and I mean, you know, it just used to go off all the time. I remember being in hotel rooms and plates are being thrown out the window and mattresses being down the stairs, and you know, it was really a crazy time and a lot to get used to. And for my head, at least, I was a bit too grown up in that sense. I needed to kind of grow down and just have a little bit of fun, because that's what it was all about. And in the end, that's what everybody, you know, tied in with the band. It was more about this freedom and having fun, and like, oh, what would you do if you were in this position, sort of thing.
One thing that we've been looking back at, Liam, we did a best of Capital Summertime Ball, and of course you guys dominated that show. Are there any sort of special memories for you of doing the Summertime Ball?
Coming up to 10 years now, I realise how bad my memory is, because everything just blends into one big blur of stuff that we did. I mean, I've literally been caught out before. Honestly, sometimes it's so difficult, because everything
what is that on the wall? What is that screensaver for the TV, bro? I'm still trying to, what is, like, it looks like those are Lips teeth hand, bro. Who is that? I love that just behind him.
Honestly, sometimes it's so difficult, because everything kind of
is that
looks the same from a certain angle at a certain point. So, you know, we had so many different amazing shows, and Capital is always one of the best shows to play. I mean, you know, playing that from crowd, playing the O2
I want to go to that
Arena,
thing so bad, dude.
It was amazing.
The UK's lucky that you guys have that.
You've quite done the stadiums then, had you?
No, but you did play Wembley. You did play Wembley.
If you play Wembley, see, this is what I'm talking about.
You've been to Wembley.
How do you forget Wembley, bro?
You have performed at Wembley Stadium in front of 90,000 people, yeah. Coming back to One Direction and looking at it after 10 years, Did you expect 10 years ago? Is this where you wanted to be?
I was thinking about this the other day because I can remember in interviews, people would always be like, oh, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? And it definitely was not here, like 100%. It's the most random thing. And I mean, you know, from my side, I can only say thank you really to all of our amazing fans for putting us into this. And, you know, for all of the love it adoring One Direction, for all the love that's been
Legit, like for them allowing them to like be so big as solo artists too. Like you guys stuck with them and like even continued to listen to them as solo artists, and they're still the biggest artist, like one of the biggest artists on the planet. And I bet he's like so grateful that he's able to just like become a solo artist still and still be popular.
The love it adoring One Direction, for all the love that's been since, you know, we've all gone solo and done our own thing. I mean, it's just amazing. And to think that we've even, I think there was some sort of record that we broke for each of us having a song in the top 40 in America or something.
Yeah.
So it might have been big. I can't really remember, but you can't take those moments for granted because they just don't happen. You know, seeing the worldwide trend starting from yesterday and whatever else, and seeing that the love for us is still there. Like I say, I mean, most people struggle to hold a job for 10 years. It's crazy. So for me, I just feel so thankful to be here.
When are we going to start hearing some new Liam Payne tracks? I want to be able to get some on the radio.
I've been in and out the studio the last few weeks, and there's a couple of songs that I quite like. So I'm actually going in to record another one this week. So hopefully not too long.
And if it's that Cookies track, I might be giving you a call, Liam.
I haven't heard that one.
Not play that
I don't
one.
get that
Liam,
joke.
We have scoured the internet, right? We have scoured everywhere, right? To try and find someone, quite frankly, brave enough to take on a very special edition of Roman's Mega Hard Super Quiz. Oh, it's
This
a One
dude
Direction
really
special.
hypes up his quiz so
It's
much.
never happened before. Katie, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Katie.
Morning, Katie.
I've got here, you've seen them live 5 times, posters all over
Yeah.
the room, that type of thing. Well, listen, Liam Payne has actually just left the chat, and he said that you can tell us who's your favourite. So who is your favourite in One Direction?
My favourite is Louis.
Oh,
but I
okay.
love them all.
She
I
was
love them
honest,
all,
bro. I love how
but
honest she
Louis
was about
my
it.
one.
Oh, actually, Liam wasn't. Oh,
he's
you're
here.
still there.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Sorry, Katie.
Sorry, Katie. Liam, how do you think Katie's going to do?
I think Katie is going to smash it. I actually think she'd do better than I would because my memory is like a sieve.
Katie, you ready for round 1?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here we go.
I'm not gonna know any of these probably.
Katie, today marks 10 years of One Direction, but what I would like to know, in what year did they form?
2010.
Oh
would
yes,
say
that's
quick
I
maths, but it was
No, it's easy.
Pretty
10 years. I don't know why I just did 2009. Okay, I'm literally. Apparently, I just don't know how to do math. I don't know why. I thought it was like a trick question, dude. I legit thought they were asking a trick question right there, and I was like, 2009.
One Direction's first single was
What makes you
What
beautiful?
Makes You Beautiful. But what I want to know, Katie, can you finish these lyrics? You're insecure.
Don't know
Don't
what
know
for.
for.
Nice and easy, Katie. Katie, how you
Honestly,
feeling? You got
I
Liam
should have
Payne
had round 1. I literally knew. I just thought it was a trick question, so I just went like a year earlier.
on the
Good.
line.
I thought it was a
I'm
trick
feeling
question.
good.
Liam, would you have known that one?
Just about.
Just-
Luckily, it was my part in the song. Otherwise, I would not have had a clue.
In 2015, the boys took their on-the-road tour around the world. But what I want to know, in which Australian
Oh,
city
yeah, I don't know
did
this.
the tour start?
Oh, God. Perth?
Perth?
I don't know.
Perth?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, my God. I don't know that.
I'm afraid it's the end of the road. Liam, do you know what it was?
Was it Melbourne?
No! Come on! It's
I don't
Sydney!
know. A long time ago.
It's the main one! It's Sydney! Let's hear it for Liam Payne on Capital Breakfast, everyone.
That was super funny. Let me know if you guys want to watch me do Liam Payne on Snub by Cheryl at the X Factor audition. I wonder if you guys want me to watch that too. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, definitely hit the subscribe button. Click the like button. That was actually a super sick interview. I really enjoyed that. He's really funny. He's actually really funny. And it was a really good interview. The quiz, dude, I don't know why I said 2009. I just thought it was a trick question. That's why I was like 2009. But yeah, anyways, that's going to do it. And I'll see you on the next one.